I am so frustrated. Divine always tells me, do the readings, right? Okay, I was going to do that. So I had a long one, an hour and like 15 minutes, because it's been a long time, and that had to do with human trafficking and pertaining to certain states and so forth that are being forced to create and make revenue and money with people without their passports. And it's going beyond what people think. Some are jewelers, okay? Some are jewelers. Some are children in the ages of 10 to 16 that are being kidnapped from different states. And a lot of massage parlors, a lot of nail shops that are doing these videos and things like that. Be wary of it, because a lot of it is in-house human trafficking. That's what I was talking about. And then I was getting down to the last downloaded messages to some people, because unfortunately they're not listening to the divine, and I had to give the message and I cut out. So then I had to give a small tiny one. So then I did the readings, love readings for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, 111. And Aries, big happy changes, if I can remember. Leo was perfect timing. And Sagittarius was in the next few months, okay? And so with Aries, things were changing for the better. Getting out of certain cycles and so forth and moving forward. Leo was about perfect timing, takes divine timing, but in the least bit that things are looking up. See, I wish I could go back into detail with it, but I can't remember all of it. That's what happens with MS. It's just, it's really frustrating. But I do remember that was, and then I did the earth signs. I did Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus was reconsider. Virgo was abundance, and Capricorn was, it wasn't, no, there was another word. Oh, shoot. It was a bad one. It was, maybe it was no. Maybe it was no. It was no. Because the thing was, because it was about love. Yeah. Yeah, because someone was going through either a death process, because I was getting Scorpio heavily. Someone's cheating on that person, or someone is leaving a marriage. So it was a death and end to a marriage, or a person that is cheating that might get caught. I know that Scorpio is going to get caught. The water signs. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Pisces. Okay, let's start with you, Cancer. Cancer, yours was a big fat no. And Pisces was there's something better. And Scorpio was listen to your intuition. And I kept seeing keys. Motel keys. Someone wants to go away and get a room. Someone wants to go away and consummate a relationship even though they're betrothed. And my ring, I have a diamond ring that I had on my right finger, and it just kept slipping off, slipping off, slipping off, slipping off. Someone was either getting a ring, or someone is taking their ring off to pretend that they're not married or in a commitment. And you're going to get caught, because you're going to get so wrapped up and not thinking of what you're supposed to be doing. The evidence, the trail will happen. Okay? 333. Just putting it out there. And it might tie into the person who owns a car dealership, who's on the down low, who may have a heart attack or a stroke. And I keep getting Las Vegas. But I could be wrong. It could be any big city. But all I was known was, because someone might be from Texas. All I'm saying is the divine is giving you the warning in advance. If you're going off with someone younger, better make sure you take your heart medication. Just saying. It might not be worth it in this case. Okay? So, that was a big no. Okay? Someone's sick. Someone's getting over an illness, or someone is dying. Tower moment. And for the Cancer, Cancer got the tower. Freaking out, like, what do I do? What do I do? Somebody's either getting a death, meaning like you have so much to live, or that you are so sick you don't know who to leave your fortune to, or your finances or insurance to, or you want to give it to this one person who's been so kind to you and has been so 444 and has been so amazing to you. I mean, but Cancer, it says no, don't take it. Don't take it. I was going through my old files while I was trying to upload these videos, right? And I found the Chi-Rho spilled out like one, right, with a cross, right? And then another, and then another. The Chi-Rho basically looks like a big, huge, like bursting star, like a star seed thing, along with the arm of God and a leaf. The leaf is EY. That's what that means, right? And at the very top, I look up at this little speck and I notice, and there's a little elf. He has a white beard, reddish white beard. All right, take that back. He has a white beard, but he has red hair. And then he's got a Capricorn calf, like a cow, like the miracles are endless on top, like Taurus. Okay? And he has the dragon at his feet. Little leprechaun. Kind of like the one I saw before. He was laying down on the concrete next to the Chi-Rho. Because in fairy tales, people were always saying that little elves and little fairies and so forth, that they were evil, you know, like Rumpelstiltskin and things like that. They're Christian. I'm going to be the first one to tell you, Celtic. They're Christian. They may be magical, but they're Christian. But like the planet, they need the planet to survive. They're an endangered species. I will post the picture of him. He's got a very long beard like Rumpelstiltskin. And he wears a little tiny little coat. He's got tiny little feet. And he's got these cute little eyes, you know? He's like a little elf, like a little gnome, right? It's to tell you when you're in your childlike energy, you raise your vibration, they come out. I mean, I'm blessed to see it, okay? I mean, my whole life, I believed in him. I didn't think they were going to show up ever for me, but they did. Confirmation. They don't mean no harm. If you fear them, or if you take advantage of them, remember, their money is cursed. So even though you see rainbows with them at the end of the rainbow, or they know where the pot of gold is, or anything like that, the money's cursed. Because they're asking to help raise their vibration. And that's what they're working to do. If you take money out of greed or things like that, it has to be given to you first. Everything has to be a gift given from the divine. It cannot be taken. So you might be offered things, okay, that sound too good to be true. Someone might want to give you money as a gift. Be wary of that. And I said this also before. There are a load of bots, AI, robotic intelligence, by small companies on YouTube that are partnering up on all social media going after the tarot community. They are checking your data. They want to see if they can copy your energy and see if they can manufacture it and get a robot to think like you so that people can go ahead and, yeah, confirmation, and that they can go ahead and maneuver it, the energies, by the frequency, because they're trying to figure out the codes. The divine says no. And there's a very big, serious reckoning coming for people who are doing that. Confirmation. Every time I scratch my nose or this, it's letting you know that by Aries, you know, it's a signal. Because it's my spidey sense tingling. That's what the downloads I was getting. So it wasn't about just data. It's about the robots. So you might think, collective, that a lot of the people that are in your mentions are real people giving you messages. Not all of them are. They're bots. And your numbers may really look like they're 50,000, 100,000, or 2,000, or 500,000, or so forth. A lot of them are bots. Be careful. And a lot of people in the higher up in text don't want that to be coming out. So I'm grateful that I have my only 17 little subscribers, which some might actually be bots. Who the heck knows? Because I would rather have real people following me than just a few. I'm not saying you don't have real people. I'm saying, though, that the ones that are going to be making the noise, chances are they are. Because if you're really in your divine feminine energy, the only time you're going to get riled up is when you're reading something that really pisses you off. You're going to say something. But when you're in your divine feminine energy, you don't respond at all. You do it from your page. You do it from your video like I'm doing right now. But you don't go down there in the muck with it. And you keep it short to the point. One big thing, and that's it. Like for me, I talk on soap operas. Be careful of those too, because foreign companies may actually be in partnership with certain companies to collect your data, even though you're listening to just a soap opera. I'm firsthand finding that out, which is unfortunate. So, collective, those were the messages. As for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, you had a very good reading. Big happy changes. Or was that Libra that got big happy changes? One of you got within like the next few weeks. The other one got big happy changes, and the other one, Aquarius, got remain positive. So the air signs got the best reading. The worst readings went from the water signs. So if you're in your cups energy, okay, be careful, because you're being told there's something better. You're being told there's something better, because player energy has to go somewhere, and it's getting to the point now where it needs to. Okay, so that's all I got for the messages. We're getting right down to 11:11. God bless, love and light, and take care.